How's it going, team? I am the Skrauss, that is my name. The is less of a name, more of a placeholder for government forms. Excuse me. My heart is, this is not a cravat or an ascot, it's just regular tie. Government forms, my name, I don't know, I forgot where I was, but I'll just go ahead and say I'm extraordinarily creative, and while it sounds like I'm very arrogant, which I probably am, it is just something that I've been hearing from other people and have embraced. And this could be an example. I do things out of the box, I do things differently, and in the past I have sought very hard to find things that are not in the box, because the box is boring. Tell me if you agree. I love it. I can make you applaud, and then I get extra time to think about where I'm going. Fortunately, I immediately forgot. Out of the box, blah, blah, blah. So, I work in a church, and this Sunday I was talking to the organ player, whose name is Steve, not to be confused with the other organist, whose name is Steve, and he said to me, "You make my life better." And I was taken aback, and I said, "Tell me more, Steve." And he said, "You do things, how can I say this? You're not afraid to be outrageous," he said. And I immediately thought of Jim McMahon and the Honda scooters. Be outrageous, be outrageous. Out of the box is outrageous. Unfortunately, being extraordinarily creative, out of the box, and outrageous means I am extraordinarily, what's the word where you have things in order? Organized. I'm not organized. For instance, I didn't plan this speech. Now, I sort of planned this afternoon when I was going through it in my head. I thought, oh, I'll tell everybody how weird I am and what it's like being weird and how weird everything is. On the way up, Alan Edge stole my thunder. In the car, he tells me, I'm talking about being weird. I said, Alan Edge, you're not my friend anymore. Being weird, being out of the box. It's hard because you can't live your life creatively. You have to plan things. You have to have goals. You have to meet your goals. You have to find goals on the way to your goals. That's called organization, which I am not. Are you uncomfortable with this pause? I'm not. I'm totally lost though. Disorganized. Oh, okay, that's right. So I went to art school because I wanted to be a cartoonist. And then I became a painter, and then I went to grad school, and the committee was looking at my paintings, and they said, yeah, that's really great, but what we really like is watching you talk about your paintings. We command you to make videos. So I became a vlogger. And I have 140 vlogs in the can on YouTube that nobody watches, and they don't watch them because they're not about anything. And I thought, what am I going to do with this extraordinary creativity to get people to enjoy the extraordinary creativity? And the answer to that is, you must have a shtick. And I don't have a shtick. I don't talk about comics. I don't talk about being weird. I don't talk about gun control licenses that you can swipe and get a discount at the local tavern. I don't have a shtick. So, to cure myself of not having a shtick, instead of trying to think of having a shtick, I volunteered to have a radio show at the local low-power FM station. And I thought, if I'm forced to do this, then I'll come up with a shtick. So I have 10 episodes of that in the can, and I still have no shtick. So on the way up here, we stopped at a bar, a local tavern. I swiped my card, got a discount, was eating hamburger with Alan Edge, and I said, Alan Edge, I don't have a shtick. And he said, you do. It's creativity. So I recommend all of you stop planning things and start living on the edge, out of the box, and creative. You can do it. And I'm done here.